Hello, everybody.
Hi, everyone.
Welcome back for another episode of Thoughts Explored. Lex is laughing silently.
Sorry. Silently, not so silently.
Because I did, have a temporary brain fart.
You paused there for just a moment, but I knew that you were going to pick it up. Anyway, good to talk to everybody again. Here we are in our first month of the first year.
2020.
The new year and the new decade, 2020.
We made it.
Yep, we're at the end of January and thought we would just check in and see how everybody's doing.
Yes. So we've had some things happening while we have been away. So, Lex, why don't you tell everybody what's been going on with you?
Well, we haven't really been away. We've been here, but I know what you mean.
Away from the podcast.
Away from doing our podcast, yes. A couple of things. The most important thing really has been that I'm making it through the winter in Seattle. And I was all freaked out about how I was going to weather that first year back in our winter in Seattle. And I'm pleased to report that it really has been a little bit okay.
You're alive and kicking, are you?
I am. It just isn't as bad as I recall it. And now everybody here has quickly reminded me that we're not yet through February, so I do understand that.
That'll be a snap.
February can be dodgy, but for the most part, it has been pretty painless, I think. And then the other thing that I'm really hoping that I'm in the last week or two of a very long road to get my Washington State massage license.
Oh my God, they have taken you through so many
changes. It
changes.
has been quite an odyssey, and it all could have been made much better if I hadn't wasted my time all summer and waited so long to get the ball rolling. But we're here where we are now, and so hopefully that will come true any minute now.
I think Washington State doesn't make it easy, number one. Number two, I don't understand it because you're not employing any different techniques than from California. So I think it's a money-making
It's astonishing,
scheme.
like just how much easier it was with the reciprocity as a nurse, going from California to the state of Washington and then back to California again 17 years later. It was so ease-filled.
Yeah.
And as a massage therapist, it's just one hoop after another that you have to go through.
It seems kind of insane because as a nurse, it's life and death. I mean, you're not going to, kill anybody on the massage table, I don't think.
So, although I'm rusty, I have been practicing on Miss Chris.
Yay! I have been the lucky beneficiary of a few sessions already. I still think she has several more to go so that she can really be all teed up and ready to go.
I see. You see how she works this in?
See, she's got the stones, not the Rolling Stones, but the hot stones. She's got her aroma touch therapy.
We do the cupping. Chris loves the cupping because she loves the marks that it leaves on her back.
And we have the cupping too. So she's got to go all through her cycles, to make sure that, she's ready and back.
My lovely Miss Chris has actually scheduled herself for a standing date Thursdays at 6 p.m.
Well, I want to help a girl out.
And I do appreciate your help, honey. I do appreciate, that you're taking one for the team every week.
So that is, girls, again, I'm here to help. So that is exciting.
I feel pretty good about that.
That's exciting for you. And then and
then we'll see what happens after that. But at least if I want to, I'll be able to I'll be licensed to work.
Yep. Yep.
And that will be something that's open to me then.
Yeah, that's good.
Whereas before it wasn't, whether I wanted to or not, whether I had a gig or not, it wasn't a possibility.
Yeah,
so.
That's good. And so I have just been taking work here and there when it's been available, and if I've been happy with it, I've been playing some music out in Seattle, which has been really nice and great.
Quite a bit, actually. You've been getting out there.
So that's been nice. And then I also did like a little book, a little, what do they call that? It's not a book on tape. That's what I need to do next. It was an ebook.
Well, yes, you did the ebook first.
I did the ebook.
And then you're going to publish a
paperback.
And then you were talking about doing the audiobook.
Right. The audiobook I'm really kind of holding off on because it seems like there's a lot of stuff to it. But the book, I'll just do a shameless plug on that, is called Walks with the Universe. And it is a quick read. I've assured people it's a quick read because there's a picture on every page. I'm not going to tell you what the picture is of, but if you go to Amazon.com and look in the store, the Kindle store, you'll see it. So that was kind of cool, just putting that together. And
it's under Miss Chris E. Offutt.
Yes, because there's another Chris Offutt.
Yes,
you know, the guy
Miss
that did
Chris E. Offutt.
True Blood, that guy, Chris Offutt. So I didn't want to get confused with him. So yeah, that's kind of exciting. It was I would call it like a soft launch, nothing like crazy. Just trying to get the book out there to people to see. So
it's a wonderful book.
Well, thank you.
A book of inspirational musings and pictures and illustrated. Yes. Well, I won't say what it's illustrated by.
Pictures.
But anybody that knows Chris would probably
You'll
guess.
probably know what it is. But, so I am thinking with the book, there might be some bonus material in there, too. I don't know because it's spent a lot of time formatting the book, so I might not. I'm kind of torn about what to do with that. So anyway, that's that. And then hopefully sometime in April, at the end of April, May, will be my dream job. I'll do more details on that as we get closer, but I'm really excited about that and being of service and making a difference in a really meaningful way. So that's exciting.
And that dream job has been sort of on the burner
percolating
since the summer, right? I mean, like pretty.
Yeah, it's been
quickly. Yeah, it just hasn't been an actual job yet, or an actual title yet.
I've been getting things ready for it though.
Yeah.
So, the garden turned out to be great. We still are getting like broccoli florets.
We're still getting broccoli florets, and the rainbow chard is still coming up. I mean, it's just
crazy.
Wonderful. Yeah.
It's kind of crazy. And then all of this garlic and onions that I planted thinking nothing would happen, it's like going crazy in the bed right now. So I can't wait till the gardening season comes back. I'm really looking forward to us getting back out there and doing that. So that's
me too. I mean, the thing is, it's been fairly mild, I think, this winter, but it sure does get wet here. There's no doubt about it. The thing that keeps Seattle so green and I think makes our area so beautiful and our growing season so rich is all of the rain, and it is that. Very, very wet.
Well, yeah, I think you're right though. I mean, I'm not going to complain about that rain because what would our beds be like if it is kind of messy, but you know what? That's okay. We got rain gear and stuff to walk the dog, so that's good.
Yes, we've got long raincoats and heavy waterproof boots and all of those things that we never had to have when we were in California for the past 10 years.
Yes.
We were putting actually the other day we were amending one of our beds with new compost, and we had dug up some of the old dirt and the old compost and everything to make room for the new compost, and the size and the healthiness of the earthworms was just, I know that not all of you are thrilled to death about earthworms, but they're such a barometer and such I think a symbol of like a good, healthy bed for the gardening is when you have just these glorious, huge earthworms.
Well, that's good.
So
I can't wait for us to plant.
Yes, very thrilled about that.
Yes. So I think that pretty much catches everybody up on what we've been doing. So I guess we could close. I will say, I continue on my journey with also with my blog, and just kind of encouraging kindness, compassion, love, all of that good stuff.
All of that good stuff
with everything that you do.
Exactly, and we do look forward to our next. I think our next visitor is going to be Greg Smith.
Yes.
Unless somebody else pops in there before Greg does.
Yes, we have had a series of visitors.
Pretty
which
much
is great.
every month. I think at least once a month we have some people coming up to visit, which we love.
We love. And then my sissy's coming later this year, so that's going to be fun too.
Yeah.
So, all right, everybody.
All right, everybody.
Take care.
Love you.
And we'll see you, no, we won't see you. We'll talk to you
very soon.
Very soon.
Bye.
Bye.